Good morning, Lily. I think you called earlier.
You seem to have done nothing today, so I need to talk to you.
What do you mean I haven't done anything? I'm busy with cleaning, laundry, and preparing dinner.
That's something anyone can do. I want you to do more important things.
What kind of things, for example?
All the wives in my neighborhood have new brand bags, so I want you to get me one too.
Huh? Me? Why would I do that?
Because you're my daughter-in-law, of course. It's your role to work for me, not for yourself.
But that's a bit... I have to think about the family finances too.
Don't worry about that. If I say I want something, it's your job to get it for me.
I understand, but I want to ask you to do the same some other time.
What are you talking about? You should go right now. You're the one who should pay for it.
That's not possible.
What's impossible? You're not a good wife if you refuse to do what I ask. Do it properly.
But we have our own living expenses, so I can't spend the money so easily.
Think about your position. A wife is supposed to listen to her mother-in-law.
Okay, let me think about it. But it's really tough right now.
You keep making excuses like that. Well then, I'll ask you to do something else. My friends are coming over today, so please make some tea cakes.
Tea cakes? What would you like?
Well, I'd like a fancy cake or homemade sweets. It's important to look good, so please make something that looks good.
That takes a lot of work, doesn't it? But I will do my best.
It takes a lot of time and effort, but that's your job, isn't it? Don't complain every single time and get on with it.
Okay, I understand. It will take some time to prepare the ingredients, but it will be ready by the evening.
By evening? That's too late. Prepare everything by noon.
But Lily, that's a bit too much to ask, if you include the time to go shopping for ingredients.
Stop making excuses and move more efficiently. You're my daughter-in-law, so you need to be more reliable.
Yes, I will do my best, but if I don't have time, I apologize.
You really are a useless wife. It's really pathetic that you can't even do something as simple as this.
I'm sorry, Lily, but I will do my best.
You're my daughter-in-law, so it's only natural that you should listen to me.
Yes, then I'll go buy the ingredients right away.
Do that. I'm saying this for your sake, so do it properly.
Yes, okay.
Very well. As long as you do it right, I can invite my friends over without any worries. When you come back, I'll have you clean the whole house. Make sure you do it right. Hey, can I ask for a favor?
What is it, Lily? Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
What's that? You're really a rude wife.
So, what is it that you want to ask me to do?
I want to take a trip with my family, so you do all the reservations and stuff.
You're so mean when you text me.
You're so picky. All you have to do is say yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Just say it once.
You told me to say it yourself.
You really are a cocky wife, aren't you? Are you saying you don't listen to me?
It's not that I don't want to listen to you. It's that you're not worth listening to.
I have something important to tell you. Listen to me seriously.
What is it?
My husband has retired, and I'm thinking of going abroad to celebrate.
Please give him all the care you can. Bye.
Wait, I'm not finished yet.
Will it take longer? I'm in the middle of cutting green onions.
It's kind of lonely going with just two old people, isn't it? So I've decided to invite my son and his wife, and my daughter and her husband too.
By the way, where?
I'm thinking somewhere around Italy or France.
That sounds wonderful. If you go there, I'm sure she will be delighted.
What is it with you? If you have time to talk like that, go get ready for it.
Your daughter has children, so there will be a total of 9 of you traveling. That's quite a large group, isn't it?
That's right. But isn't it nice to be lively? If we all go together, it will be a lot of fun.
By the way, are you splitting the cost of the trip?
We'll pay for it ourselves, but it would be great if you could help out a little too.
Oh, I'm lucky. You're very generous.
We can split up when we get there. You and my son can relax once in a while.
What kind of generosity is this? It's a little weird for you to be this kind.
I don't want to go to Europe to argue with you.
Lily.
What?
You're finally human, aren't you?
Huh?
You were a monster who could only bully me until now. But to think that you've grown so much, I'm so impressed.
I'm going to stop taking you with me.
No, don't say that. Let's go together.
If you want to go, you're the one who has to book the flights and the hotels.
No, it's too much for me. It's you who wants to celebrate your husband's retirement. I think it would be better if you do it yourself, so you can feel like you're doing the work.
I don't need that. I just want to have fun.
Then why don't you let your daughter do it? I'm sure she will be able to handle it.
Why should I bother her when I have you?
Do you have to ask me every time to do something for you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's just that you always ask me to do something for you, and you never ask anyone else.
Stop it. If you have time to whine, get going with the preparations.
How much does it cost?
Don't worry about the money. So my husband and I are going on business class, and you guys are going into the economy.
That's not fair. We want to fly business too.
It's a trip to honor my husband, so it's only natural.
Well, the travel expenses will be huge if we fly business. It can't be helped.
It's too early for you to be in business.
What should I do with the money?
Pay it up. I'll pay you back when I get back.
I have a bad feeling about this. You'll pay me back, right?
I'll pay you back when I get my severance package. I've never owed you guys any money.
Well, that's true, but I'm worried.
Please pick up some sightseeing spots. I want to get around without wasting time.
Okay.
Very well.
I'll do my best.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay. I just arrived at the airport. I'm at the meeting place, but no one is here. Where is everyone?
Oh, you're arriving just now? You're so lousy to be late, aren't you?
Huh? I came on time though, didn't I?
I'm about to board.
I went home to pick up your bag because the plane was going to be delayed for 3 hours for maintenance.
There's no maintenance. We're leaving on time.
What?
You stupid wife got left behind at the airport. How do you feel? I'm going to enjoy my family vacation with just my family, and you're going to go clean up the house.
What about your husband? Not worried?
Not at all. My daughter's husband isn't coming either, and he's just happy that we're not together as a family like we used to be.
John is not going either? Then what happened to Jessica's children? They are small and suddenly their parents are gone?
I left them behind using the same trick. If you have children, you can't do any sightseeing. There's no way I could enjoy it. They have a father, so they'll be fine. He will take good care of them.
If those kids over there, he's carrying so much luggage with small children.
Ah, there they are. Why don't you go home with them? I don't mind. It's none of my business.
Poor little thing. Even from a distance, I can see them being lost. What is he going to do with those kids?
John and you are both strangers, and I don't want to be bothered with you guys on our trip. We don't want to take care of you guys because we are going on a trip for our own enjoyment.
That's terrible. Lily, have you ever thought about other people's feelings?
Huh? What did you say?
I'm fine. Just take John and his children with you. The kids are crying because they want to fly. It's really hard for me to watch them.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
I have your ticket. You can't go.
Did you have me book it with the intention of doing this all along? Do you enjoy doing this, Lily?
Oh no, it's just a coincidence. I don't have such bad intentions.
Isn't Jessica angry with you? I don't think she'd be able to enjoy going abroad without her children. Isn't that what normal parents would feel?
She's just happy to be able to throw all the responsibility of taking care of the kids on her husband. You see, she is just as positive as I am.
You two are definitely a mother and a daughter. I don't understand it at all.
Call me a positive parent and child. That's much better than living negatively.
I just joined John. The kids still crying. Lily, don't you feel anything about this?
Kids cry, and they will stop crying eventually. People who have never had a baby don't understand that.
Well then, we are going to relax at home. Please enjoy yourselves.
Of course. I'll put my fun first. Good day to you, mademoiselle. I'm in the best mood. When was the last time you had such luxury and fun? Bonjour.
Oh my God.
We're in France. I drank so much wine on the plane that I got drunk.
I think the fish will be happy if you get drunk and fall into the Strait of Dover.
I don't want to hear the whining who got left behind.
It's the middle of the night here and I'm exhausted from all the fun I've had with children. So give me a break.
Oh, did you go somewhere else?
We went to Dreamland to put the kids in a good mood.
They're happy to see a fake castle, aren't they? But we can see a real palace.
I wish they would skewer you at the sharp end of the palace.
I'm so open-minded now. I don't care what you say. It doesn't offend me one bit.
Oh yeah? I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad I made the reservation.
I don't even care at all. Just being French makes me feel at peace.
I see. So I don't have to say anything.
Okay.
Dumbass.
It's no big deal.
Ugly old hag.
Well, I guess I can forgive that.
Boring. I'm going to bed. I hope you get back home safely.
Of course I can.
Just one question. How much cash do you have?
You paid for the flight and the hotel, so I have $800 in cash. The rest will be paid with the family card you gave my son.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I canceled everything. How does it feel to be betrayed by someone?
Huh?
It's hard to grasp at first, I know. I know what it's like to stand there.
What do you mean?
It would have been cheaper to take a round trip, but I didn't want to be pressed for time. You're the one who said you'd leave when you wanted to leave. Why do we have to be pushed around like this? I listened to you and made a plan.
Yes, but don't make such a fuss. It's a trip. We would be able to enjoy it.
That's why I only got a one-way ticket. This way, you're free to leave whenever you want to. Why can't you understand that?
Huh? I can't believe you would do such a thing. Normally, you would take a round trip.
I've canceled all the hotels you're going to check in at. There's no place for you to stay. This will make you feel a little better about yourself.
What are you doing? Are you crazy to do that? Why are you doing this to us?
I even stopped my husband's credit cards. Now, you can't do anything. How are you going to live?
Why are you doing this to us? That's terrible. What are you really thinking? How could you do this to us?
My husband called me from the plane and said, I'll get you some souvenirs, so take it easy. When I saw that, my anger peaked. I thought, screw it. I was really disgusted.
But that doesn't mean you could. I couldn't believe that you could ruin such an important trip like this.
I could have flown with John and myself without tickets if we wanted to. But I didn't want to travel with you guys, so I decided to stay.
Is that so? So that was your plan all along. You guys are really terrible.
I was also shocked by the message that your daughter sent to John. She said, think of it as a vacation with children and do your best. What do you guys think you're doing this for?
We don't have a choice. We are doing this for the sake of our family. This is what we need to have fun.
You know, if you want to go with only your family, you should have said so from the beginning. I'm just saying, you didn't have to leave them at the airport and break their hearts.
All right. I'll take you somewhere else next time. Just make the reservation again.
I'm not going on a trip with you guys. I'm getting a divorce because John and I are both fed up with this whole thing.
Huh? Just because of this? Don't say that. Let's get along.
You treat me like I'm an obstacle to your family. There's no way we can be a family from now on.
Don't say that. Let's get along. Give us another chance.
Look who's talking. Of course it's impossible for us to get along now after you've made fun of us so much.
My husband and I don't have credit cards. Our son was the only one we could count on.
Your daughter at least has a credit card.
She's afraid of theft, so she only brought a card with a $1,000 limit.
So that's $1,800 in total. Even with cheap tickets, it might be tough.
You want me to go home when I haven't done any sightseeing?
You don't have money to stay in a hotel.
That's why I'm asking you.
I asked you too, didn't I? I asked you to take the kids with you.
That was...
You don't listen to other people's requests, but you insist on your own. You think there's such a thing as a convenient story, huh?
Heather, I was wrong. I was born only a few decades before you, and I said many terrible things.
Ho ho.
From now on, I will change my mind and treat you like a real family.
Even if you say it nicely, it's no good.
What should I do then?
I don't know.
I came all the way here, and now I'm going home?
Well, you'll have a hell of a time when you get back.
What?
I didn't tell you because I thought the time would eventually come when I wouldn't have to. But now is a good time to push you into a corner, so I'm going to say it.
I'm afraid...
Your husband, when he gets his retirement money, he's planning to take it and leave you with another woman.
Huh?
I went to a private room type restaurant the other day for business entertainment, but there was only a partition, so I could hear everything that was going on next to me.
What about it?
I heard a familiar voice coming from the next room, and when I peeked through the crack, it was definitely your husband.
What?
I tried to listen to him. Then, I heard him talking with a young woman about what he was going to do with his retirement money.
Oh, no.
He's going to give up that miserable woman, which is you, and devote the rest of his life to my little Rachel. He said something that gave me goosebumps. That was disgusting.
That's a lie.
He's there, isn't he? Why don't you ask him?
I did.
What did he say?
He said he thought this was our last trip together. He told me he loves Rachel and wants a divorce.
See? I knew it was him.
What the hell?
What a story.
Do I have to be treated like this? I've worked so hard in my own way to be a mother and a wife. I've done everything for my family, so why should I be treated like this? I have just tried my best to keep everyone happy.
Everyone is doing the same thing. Everyone is doing their best for their family. But in your case, you've been too selfish. You have nothing left at the end because you are rotten on the inside. No matter how much you decorate your appearance, it's meaningless if your heart is rotten.
Because all I wanted was for my family to be happy. How could I let this happen?
Your son and daughter will hate you too. They'll put aside what they agreed to and blame you. They will say it's your fault. It's disgusting to blame others for everything without taking responsibility for your own actions. Of course they will attack you. Have you ever thought about what you did?
Now you are telling me. It's really hard for me with everyone blaming me. I just want everyone to be happy.
If you live your life thinking that you are the only one who should be happy, you will surely be punished. Life is very well made, isn't it? If you live selfishly, you will always pay the price.
I will send the three of you back home. But I want to go to France to heal my wounds. So lend me money.
Why would I care about your wounds? The children are the ones who will be the most hurt and confused when their family is split up and they start a new life. Don't think that you are the only one suffering.
I was cheated on, remember? It's so hard, I can't stop crying.
You brought this on yourself.
Terrible.
You can't come home until you find a cheap ticket.
I can't go home in economy. I can't believe everyone would do this to me. I've done everything for my family.
Your actions have ruined everything.
How could you do this to me? It's not my fault.
Think about what you have done. After all, you were only thinking of yourself.
No, I didn't mean to.
Look at the reality.
It's not my fault. It's all a lie.
Well, if you think it's a lie, then do something about it yourself.
I don't know what to do. Help me.
It's too late.
Oh no.
After that, the stupid family somehow made it back home. After a long flight from France, I heard that Lily's husband disappeared right after they arrived. Apparently, he was really planning to run away with that young lady. As soon as they came back home, I immediately asked Lily for $10,000 for the 2 outbound tickets. Just imagining her struggling to pay such a sum of money makes me laugh a little. Of course, she didn't have such money, so she had no choice but to start working part-time to pay the bills. It seems that she works as a stalker at a home improvement store. Imagine that Lily working while carrying heavy things. Isn't it great? After that, her husband was cheated out of all his money by that young woman. He's now living a lonely life in a cheap apartment somewhere. As for Lily, she has no choice but to continue working part-time. She said it is hard for her to carry heavy baggage, but it is her own choice, so she has no choice. My ex-husband seems to be staying at his parents' house. My brother-in-law and I have gone our separate ways. I am leading a fulfilling life at my new job. My brother-in-law seems to be living happily with his new partner and children. I hope that someone good will come along for me too.
I've got a quick message for you. Molly, may I? Yes, what is it? Hank will be staying at my place today. That's all I wanted to tell you. Oh, again? That's right. He said he's off tomorrow so we can go out together. I'm so happy. He really is a good boy who loves his parents. Didn't he say the same thing last week? Isn't that too frequent? Hank has a family. Oh, you don't have to worry about it. There's nothing wrong with it. This is Hank's parents' house. It's natural for him to come home. Besides, it's not like you have kids. Well, that's true, but why doesn't Hank contact me himself? I heard it from you last week. I think he should contact me himself. He's not a child anymore. Oh, about that. He just called me on his lunch break, but he had to get back to work right away. He asked me to tell you that he's on his way back to work. It's just because of work. I see, but then he could have called me first. I can't believe he told you instead. Don't you think it's a bit weird, too? It doesn't matter either way. You're so picky with every little thing, aren't you? I wonder if Hank doesn't feel suffocated for being so constrained. That's probably why he wants to stay at my place. I didn't mean it as a restraint. I didn't say he can't stay there. Then it's fine, right? You can have a relaxed time too. Why don't you enjoy the peace and quiet? What's wrong with that? Maybe, but... What are you so unhappy about? It's not that I'm unhappy. I just think it's too much. You know what? Why don't you think about why Hank doesn't want to go home much? Is there a reason? Do you know anything about it, mother-in-law? I didn't ask him anything. It's just that Hank comes here so often. I can easily imagine why. You simply make him not want to stay home, don't you? Huh? That's not true. I'm trying my best every day for Hank's sake. Is that so? Then I wonder why. He always says that, doesn't he? He always says that he feels more at home at his parents' house than at his own house. If this is the case, it's the same as being separated. That won't happen. I'll talk it over with Hank next time so that it doesn't happen. I hope it won't come to that. Anyway, I've told you everything I wanted to. I understand. Hey, Molly? Hank's at home, right? He's not answering my calls. I have an urgent matter. Can you tell him to come over here right now? Mother-in-law? He's at home. But we have to go out now. Hank's taking a shower right now. That's why he didn't reply. I told you it's urgent. You can go out any time you want as a couple. It's urgent for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Tell Hank as soon as possible. I understand. I'll tell Hank. Tell him it's the usual. The usual? What's that? It's none of your business. Please don't butt into the private matters of a mother and son. Anyway, can you tell him to call me back? I don't have much time. Okay. I'll have him call you as soon as he gets out from the shower. Molly, I'm sorry about today. I was in a bit of a hurry, so I'm glad you're here. I really needed Hank's help. I'm sorry I ruined your plans. It's okay. Is the errand something to do with his work or something? I can't believe you needed Hank so suddenly. No, it's not a big deal. It's just difficult for me without Hank. I know it's not something I should bother to mention, but I'm sorry. I heard you were going to the movies. You should have told me first. I did tell you I was going out, but you said it was urgent. Well, that's true. I didn't know you already bought the tickets. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. But you'll forgive me, won't you? It doesn't really matter if I forgive you or not, but next time I would appreciate it if you could tell me in advance. We haven't been able to spend much time together lately. I'd like to make a schedule if possible. Yes, I know. But not spending time as a couple is your problem, isn't it? It's not like I'm asking him to come here. It's Hank's own decision not to go home. Maybe there's some kind of problem between you and your husband? Yes, but why don't you two have a baby soon? Hank likes kids. I'm sure he'll be a good father. We've talked about that too, but I told Hank that I still want to have free time. I can't do it alone. Is that so? It's not that he's not attracted to you? Huh? What do you mean? Attracted to you as a woman. Are you doing well in your married life? If you're attracted to each other, it should come naturally. You can't have a baby if you don't do anything. I'm not a child, I know that. So, you're doing everything right? I'm glad. Molly, you're already 27, right? If you don't have your first baby soon, you'll be giving birth at an older age. I can't wait to hold my grandchild, too. I'm looking forward to it. Oh. Well, since it's between you and him, I won't say any more. But your father-in-law and I are waiting for you, okay? Don't forget that. Yes, okay. Hey, Molly, I have an appointment with a friend today. Molly, will you come over to my house and keep your father-in-law company? Hank is away on a business trip, right? Even if you go home, won't you be alone? We're both free, right? What? By myself? Yes. Your father-in-law likes you, Molly. Besides, I have to leave the house now, too. His dinner isn't ready yet. So I was wondering if you could do me a favor? It would just be the two of us. Even though he's my father-in-law, he's still a man. Why not? You don't want to be alone with your father-in-law? No, it's not that I don't want to. Then it's fine. Just deal with it and go. I want you to cook dinner. Besides, your father-in-law wants to talk to you too, Molly. Me? What is it? It's probably what we were talking about the other day. About having kids. I'm sure your father-in-law is worried about you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Okay. Just talk to him a little. I understand if that's what you want. Thank you. I'll be home tonight. I'll take care of the rest. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for yesterday. Your father-in-law was happy too. Molly, I heard you're good at cooking. He said it was very delicious. No, that's not true. I should have invited you sooner. He would be happy too. Haha, yes. It was fine between you and your father-in-law, wasn't it? Well, it was fine. Hey, what were you two talking about? I thought it was something he wanted to talk about. I can't just ask him, can I? Was it about kids? Oh, it's not a big deal. It was just small talk, you know. We had a good time. You did? Yes, we did. Of course, we talked about kids too. I knew it. I told you, didn't I? The sooner the better. He's looking forward to grandchildren too. I guess so. You should talk it over with Hank. I'll tell him too. No, it's okay. I'll talk to him myself. Is that so? That's fine. You should come by my house again. Your father-in-law will be happy. Thanks again. Okay. Hey, Hank told me about you. About your parents. It must be hard for you. Oh, yes. I was surprised, too. It's not good timing, is it? Hank's on a business trip today. I have other plans, too. I wish I could help you, but... Don't worry. My brother and I will take care of it. Oh, my God. Now I'll have to cancel all my plans. I don't even know where I put my funeral clothes. What a terrible time to lose your parents. How could this happen? I don't have time to listen to you. If you think it's too much trouble, you don't even have to come to the funeral. What with that tone? I didn't say it was a bother. I just said it's not a good time. You're not making me feel better. You're free to make your own schedule. Don't worry about us. What's your problem? You're being so rude. Do you think it's okay to be like that just because you're sad? There are things you can say and things you can't. I'm the one who lost my parents. I think it's ruder to complain about the funeral. I'm so heartbroken. If that's the kind of attitude you have, you don't have to come here anymore. You don't have to visit. Yes, that was the plan. Huh? What are you talking about? That I don't have to visit? I want the same thing. It saved me the trouble of telling you that. Huh? What? Are you serious? What do you mean? Yes, I'm serious. I've been ready to leave for quite some time, but the timing hasn't been right. I'm sorry to tell you under these circumstances. I just thought it would be a good opportunity. Hey, wait a minute. What are you talking about? I've found a job. I'll be leaving. Of course, you don't have to come to the funeral either. What? What are you talking about? Do you even know what you're saying? Yes, I know what it means. It means that Hank and I are divorcing. What? What? Why? Why? Don't you think you know best? You want me to tell you why? What are you talking about? You two are each other's alibi for having an affair. How did you come up with that? You're an awful mother and son combo. Huh? What are you talking about? Who's having an affair? Please don't act so clueless. It's you and Hank. When Hank said he's staying at your house, you told your husband that you would stay here with us too, right? You weren't at each other's houses. What? That's what my father-in-law was talking about the other day. He said you suddenly started staying at our house every week. I thought something was wrong, and I was right. Well, no, it's not. What's wrong? Because it seemed odd. You'd get all dressed up to go to your son's house. It's normal for your husband to be suspicious. He obviously thought it was strange, so he hired a private investigator. An investigator? Yes. I heard the other guy has a family too. They must be really upset right now. What? Your husband sent them a letter. It probably arrived by now. Wait. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What? I'm saying that he sent the evidence of your affair to the other man's house. Why did he do that? It would cause trouble for the other family. Instead of worrying about getting divorced yourself, you're worried about your partner's family? My mother-in-law is very kind, isn't she? What? Divorce? Do you think you won't get divorced even though you had an affair? Isn't that really selfish? Wait, your father-in-law said that? Yes. So? By the way, I also sent a letter to Hank's partner. What? Because we're getting divorced, right? You don't just say, yes, let's get divorced without any reason, right? Because there was a good and deep reason. Wait a minute. How are you going to make a living? You're divorcing Hank and you have no idea what you're doing. You can't live on your own, can you? How do you mean? Of course I'm going to work to make a living. I'll live off the alimony from the two of you. Alimony? What's that? If you have an affair, you pay alimony. That's the norm. Don't you know that? I do know that, but I've been a housewife my whole life. There's no way I can pay alimony. What do you mean from the two of us? From you and Hank. You're both having an affair with the help of each other. It's also a crime to help commit adultery. The two of you were helping each other and it backfired. It's a disaster. Well, wait a minute. Do you really think you can do that to me? Yes, I do. I mean, considering what you did to me, that's not even close to what you deserve. Don't be silly. But fine. I'll pay you as much as you want. What? Your parents died, right? Yes, but I'll pay you with that inheritance. Hank will get part of the inheritance, right? I'll pay you with all of it. That way we won't go broke. Mother-in-law, you really are an idiot. How crazy are you? Huh? Idiot? Crazy? How can my parents' inheritance become Hank's? Don't be ridiculous. That's because you're a married couple, of course. The wife's money is the husband's money, right? So of course half of your inheritance would be Hank's. You're the one who doesn't understand anything, aren't you? The entire inheritance belongs to me and my brother. Spouses don't have inheritance rights, and even if they did, we're divorced. How can Hank get any inheritance? Did you listen to what I said? Then why don't you just get divorced? Then we wouldn't have to pay alimony, right? In the first place, there's no way Hank would agree to divorce under such circumstances. What choice do you have if you're having an affair and you don't want to get a divorce? It's really completely up to me. The guilty party can't refuse, right? What? The adulterer has a reason too. Don't make it sound like we are the only ones to blame. There are good reasons for infidelity. Well, what are the reasons? You think your husband had something to do with it? Yes, I do. Oh, I see. Well, whether you two get divorced or not is none of my business. It's between husband and wife. Well, I'm busy now, so I'll leave you to it. Well, wait a minute. What is it? It's a lie that my husband is divorcing me, isn't it? And you wouldn't divorce Hank, right? It's some kind of joke, right? Divorce is expensive, right? What's the fun in taking money from such an old lady with a short life? Are you trying to ruin my life? Huh? Are you going to give me a sob story now? That won't change anything, will it? How can you say that? The divorce is final. I will not waver in my will anymore. You may dispose of everything in the house. I've already taken all the valuables out of the house. I have no regrets for that house or Hank. I will never go back to that house again. Well, wait a minute. I won't allow you to do that. Come back now. You're the one who said I don't have to come back, right? I'm leaving, just as you said. Please, both of you, pay my alimony and go to hell. It seems that my mother-in-law and father-in-law had an argument, but his will was firm, so they ended up divorcing, and of course I divorced too. Both of them were found out by the other's wife and husband. The alimony alone must have been outrageous. They are a really shallow mother and son pair. They thought that even if they got divorced, they could just get back together with their partner. Neither of the two partners had any intention of continuing their marriage or relationship. Both my mother-in-law and Hank ended up losing everything. It's a natural outcome, and I think it was a good lesson. I received alimony from both of them in installments. I rented an apartment near my parents' house and started a new job. It's been a long time since I've been in the workforce, and it's a lot of work, but I will do my best to make a new life for myself.
Today, I want to eat mac and cheese. Have you decided on the menu yet? If it's already prepared, I'll eat what you made.
Well, actually,
Are you telling me that you're not in the mood for mac and cheese?
that's not what I meant.
What is it then?
Do you mind if I get a pizza for delivery or something today?
Yeah, I'd be happy to, but it's rare for you to have pizza delivered. Usually, you hate that, and you'll say you're on a diet or something. Anyway, I'm not complaining.
I know. I'm trying to lose weight, but I just don't feel well today.
What? Do you have a fever? I heard flu is going around right now.
I went to see the doctor, but he said it's probably just a cold. No fever, no cough.
What about COVID?
It wasn't that either. I had it checked along with the flu test.
Could it be that you are...
I thought so, but I was wrong. I got tested and the result was negative.
I didn't expect you understood what I was trying to ask you.
You were curious whether I was pregnant or not, right?
Yes, but it seems that you're not. You've been working overtime a lot lately. You must be exhausted. Don't worry about me. You should get some rest.
I don't know why you say that since you usually don't.
That's because you haven't been giving me any attention lately.
I'm sorry, but it's not that I don't care about you. I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. I'll ask the company to give me some days off. I've been working on my days off too lately.
That sounds good. Maybe I'll take one too. It's nice to go out and relax on a weekday.
I told you that I'm not feeling well, didn't I? I don't feel like going out at the moment. Besides, I don't want to get even worse and bother you with my illness.
But, if you take a few days of good rest, you'll be fine, right?
I guess so.
How are you? Do you feel a little better?
I feel tired, but I also feel that I'm not my usual self. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm sure I don't feel great.
You slept through the night and still not feeling better? I'm sorry to hear that since I was expecting us to have fun together today. I'm disappointed.
Sorry, I'm tired. I've been feeling like this all the time. I feel as if my body is some sort of rock, that it's hard for me to move around. I don't have a fever, and I have no clue why I feel so exhausted. I think I'd better go see the doctor again.
Hold on a sec. Maybe you should get insurance first.
Insurance? For what?
Medical insurance and life insurance.
What? Why life insurance? I wonder if I'm gonna lose my life.
No, that's not what I meant. I didn't say anything like losing your life. But if you were diagnosed with a major prolonged illness, you wouldn't be able to get any insurance. If that happens, you have to pay for those expensive medical treatments. Insurance is just in case something goes wrong. Isn't it possible to have it just in case before going to see a doctor? Emma, I remember you said that you need to review your insurance. Maybe now is the perfect time to do that.
Well, I need to consider about that. But I also wonder if now is the perfect time to do that. Also, is it even possible to do that right before the doctor's appointment?
Don't worry. Besides, there's a possibility that you're seriously ill. As long as nothing happens for 5 months after enrollment, when you get sick, you'll get the insurance money.
5 months? Are you suggesting that I can't go to the hospital even if something nasty happens to me during that period?
You only feel unwell because of fatigue from overtime work, right? There's no way you're having a major illness. Why are you worried?
I wonder why. I feel weak when I don't feel well for days.
We're still young. You aren't sick either. Besides, you might be fine after the checkup, right?
I guess so. Somehow, I feel more energetic after I talk to you, Gerald.
That's the spirit. Well, let's go sign up for insurance now, shall we? I made an appointment with my agent.
Do we have to do it so soon?
Because you're going to the hospital tomorrow, right? We need to take care of everything before that day.
Seems that you're so excited.
No, I'm not. I may sound excited, but the truth is I'm worried about you. To be honest, I was thinking what I should do if something bad happened to you. It's a nightmare if I couldn't help you just because I didn't have the money. I'm so nervous.
Thanks for your concern.
I'll meet you at the ticket gate of the nearest station after work.
Okay then, but somehow I don't feel comfortable about this.
Did you call me, Emma?
I need you to come to the hospital right now.
What's wrong?
The doctor wants to talk to you.
Why don't you just ask him about the details? I'm watching a movie right now, and it's just getting exciting.
I've been diagnosed with cancer.
What?
It metastasized. They said it must have progressed fast because I'm so young. They said I should have come earlier.
That's good, isn't it?
Which part of that is good, Gerald?
Didn't you get an insurance before you went to see the doctor the first time? Now you don't have to worry about money.
I hope I get better.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? Is it that serious?
They said I have only 1 year to live.
No way.
I didn't do anything wrong. Why do I have to go through this? Gerald, help me, please. There's so many things I still want to do. I don't want to die yet.
Emma, it may be impossible, but let's calm down first. Medical treatment is advancing rapidly now. They may have told you that you only have 1 year to live, but no one can determine that for sure.
Surgery is too difficult, so I'll have to use anti-cancer drugs. I heard that it's very painful.
Do you have to stay in the hospital all the time? Will you be able to come home?
I guess I can stay at home during the anti-cancer treatment. I'm sure the doctor will explain everything in detail. Come here now. I can't do this anymore.
I understand. Do you need anything else? I'll call my parents and bring them with me.
You don't need to call your parents. Just come here right away.
Emma, how are you feeling? Are you going to be discharged from the hospital soon?
Yeah, finally I can go home.
You did a great job. You really are awesome.
Yeah, I endured it all by myself. You didn't even visit me when I was hospitalized. What a cold-hearted person.
I was busy with work, you know. I had to take care of the housework too, but I didn't stop thinking about you.
Didn't your mother help you?
Well, sometimes. You can't ask her to do it every day, can you? I mean, my dad's here too. How did you know Mom was here?
When your mother came to visit me, she scolded me. She said that it's my fault. Because I was sick, you had to do the housework for your sake. She also told me that if she didn't help you, you'll collapse from overwork.
Mom said that to you? I'm so proud of her.
Huh? You're not worried about me?
What are you talking about? That's not what I meant.
Oh God.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry. Anyway, I've got some good news for you.
What's the good news?
Since you're getting out of the hospital, even if only temporarily, why don't we go out for a while to celebrate that?
I wonder if I can enjoy since I'm still not feeling well.
The doctor said it's better to get some fresh air. You are well aware of that, aren't you? You probably won't be able to move as much as you used to, but it's more stressful for you to stay at home all the time.
Well, yeah, but I can't go long distances. I don't think I can stay outdoors all the time.
Then why don't we go to a nearby spa? Stay at a nice hotel. Why don't we just eat delicious food and spend a relaxing time in the room? I'll find a hotel with a beautiful view. You don't have to worry about anything, Emma. I'll drive the car and you can just relax.
Thanks, Gerald. But I think I'll be walking like a baby. I think we should do that next time.
Don't worry. My mom and dad will support you.
What? Are your parents coming too?
I'm not sure I can do it alone, so I asked them to help me.
I'm afraid I must say no to that. I don't think your parents will enjoy the trip, and I'll feel uncomfortable too.
Don't worry about that. We're family after all.
What if it were the other way around? I'm not in perfect health anyway.
That's a good point. I know it might be difficult for you, but I want to go on a spa trip.
I'm undergoing anti-cancer treatment. Besides, your mother is being very sarcastic with me.
It was a sudden thing, and she was just freaking out. She was worried about me.
But still...
Anyway, I'll force you to come with me when you get out of the hospital.
No way. Hey, what did you do?
What? Who are you? Are you a fake using my wife's account?
Stop talking nonsense. It's me.
Who on earth are you?
I'm Emma. I'm alive and safe.
That can't be true because...
Are you trying to say that I should be dead? I'm alive.
That's impossible. You fell down the observatory stairs, remember?
Because you and your mother pushed me down the stairs.
We would not do that, would we?
No, I'm sure.
What makes you say that? Do you have any proof?
The person who was pushed down says so. I was taken to a nearby observatory overlooking the ocean. You kindly gave me a piggyback ride to the top. And then, you just pushed me off, didn't you? After you pushed me, you guys took another route down without being seen, didn't you?
Why would we harm you? Anyway, why are you still alive? You fell down those high stone steps.
The rucksack I was carrying saved me. It caught on a rock next to the stone steps. I was grabbing the rock and trying to get up when a young couple came and saved me. If it wasn't for that rock, I wouldn't have survived.
Huh? How is that possible?
You don't seem happy that your wife is still alive.
I didn't say that. Of course I'm happy.
That can't be true.
Why do you say that? You fell down the stone steps, rolling down. I was too scared to go see you. I was shocked.
I don't think so. You are more shocked when you found out that I'm alive.
Why are you saying such terrible things?
I saw all of that.
What?
A certain exchange of messages.
No kidding. I told her about the spa trip.
How did it go? Did she get suspicious?
No, she didn't. But she didn't seem to want to go. I told her we'd go somewhere with a beautiful view and relax.
I see. But that's okay. She won't be able to walk properly anyway. She can't do anything about it once you carry her in your arms and put her in the car. She has life insurance, right?
Leave that part to me.
Okay then. Now she has cleared the 5-month deductible on her life insurance policy.
Now all we have to do is check into a hotel, then take her to the observatory.
It's gonna be a little tough for you to carry her on your back, but it's easy when you think of all the money you're going to earn, isn't it?
But I don't know if it's going to work out that well. Dad doesn't know anything, does he?
He won't find out. He's in a good mood when he's drunk. He'll be fast asleep in his room by the time we leave for the observatory. That's why we picked a hotel with spa facility inside.
Well, yeah, but I'm not sure I can do it properly.
Don't be a coward. Get a grip. A wife who has been told she doesn't have long to live takes a trip to make her last memories with her husband. Unable to overcome her fear of death, she contemplated suicide. But before reaching her destination, she slipped down the stairs. This story makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Yes, I guess.
What? You don't sound very enthusiastic. If you just want to spend the money to pay for your wife's medical bills while she waits to die, that's fine.
No, I honestly don't think that's a good idea. I need the money right now.
It's your fault anyway. Why did you go into debt for nothing? You've been doing that multiple times that you can't afford to pay the monthly payment.
What can I do? My allowance wasn't enough.
It's okay to have that grudge too. Think of it as punishment for your wife.
I see, that's right.
Even if you don't do anything, she'll be gone in a year. It's just that it's a little earlier, right?
I guess so. That's what I'll think. Okay, I'll do my best on the day of the decision. Please support me on that day.
Leave it to me. This is the talk history of you and your mother. This is the proof.
Why? How did you manage to get that?
After I was treated for my injuries, I asked my father to take me home late at night. Your wife had just died, and you were playing video games, drinking. You were also snoring loudly in your sleep. That's impossible, right? So I thought for sure there must be some evidence. That's why I had him check your phone.
Huh? That's a violation of my privacy.
How could you say that? I think you guys are guilty of attempted murder.
You were suffering from your illness, so it's how we showed you our kindness. I dropped you down the stairs, but you survived.
You're terrible. Doesn't it hurt your feelings to do that?
Absolutely not. I don't have any money to waste paying for my wife's medical bills when she only has a year to live. Frankly speaking, I don't want to take care of you.
I can't believe you just said that. What a terrible guy. Anyway, you're going to hell.
Yeah, whatever.
By the way, you've been borrowing money without telling me, haven't you?
I can't make it on just $200 a month. Even high school kids get that much nowadays.
I was getting the same amount.
Even with the same amount of money, what's not enough is not enough.
The problem is in the way you spend it. You've been spending so much money for online games. You're also wasting money on drinks and buying drinks for friends and colleagues. You also want to buy products from those luxurious brands to look good. Not to forget betting on horse racing.
What?
Did you think I didn't know that? I knew you were working hard every day, so I didn't tell you.
What I do with the money I earn is my business, right? Anyway, I won't pay a penny more for your treatment. It's your disease, so you're on your own.
Yeah, that's the plan. Because when we get divorced, I won't have anything to do with you. You won't have to pay for my treatment anymore.
That's what I'm hoping for. I won't have to take care of you anymore.
Of course, I'll change the beneficiary of the insurance money too.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know that, don't you? Why should I let a stranger like you get my insurance money?
Because you signed the contract and I'm the beneficiary.
Are you stupid? It doesn't work like that. I can change the beneficiary whenever I want.
I don't want you to do that.
I don't think it's going to make much difference even if you get the money.
What do you mean?
Where do you think I am?
Your parents' house? Hospital?
No. Right now, I'm at the police station.
Why are you there?
I told you before, you and your mother are attempted murderers.
No way.
I just explained the situation with the evidence I got.
You're lying, right?
I'm not lying. I almost died. Of course, I'm having the police to take a look at the conversation with your mother.
Are you serious?
I told you I'm not lying.
No, wait. You misunderstood me. Let me explain.
Explain what? The evidence is perfect. You can't get away with this, okay? Now they're getting ready for each of you. You and your mother are going to be charged with attempted murder.
That's not what I said. It was my mother's suggestion. I couldn't refuse because she told me to do it.
But you finally agreed with her. And it was you who pushed me down the stairs. You are the crime suspect. I wonder who's more guilty, you or your mother. Why don't you do some research before the police come?
Emma, I'm sorry. I apologize for everything I've said and done. I was up to my neck in debt, so I had no choice. We're a married couple, right? You understand that, don't you?
Married couple? You gotta be kidding me. I told you, didn't I? You're the one who's going to hell.
I don't want that to happen. I don't want to go to jail.
I think it's better for you to go to jail. You can't borrow money, and your debt won't increase. Why don't you ask your father to pay the rest?
Oh no.
After that, my husband and mother-in-law were taken away by the police. At my parents-in-law's house, my father-in-law, who had no idea what was going on, watched in amazement. My husband and mother-in-law were arrested and charged. I knew my husband was in debt. When the investigation went further, it seems that my mother-in-law also had a large amount of debt. Naturally, my father-in-law found out and divorced her. I feel sorry for my father-in-law when I think about his feelings. But in the end, I think it was the best solution for him. After I recovered from my injuries, I was given another round of anti-cancer treatment. To my surprise, the cancer cells disappeared from my body, and I was completely cured. I think it was a miracle. When I found out the result, I shed tears of joy together with my parents. I learned that such miracles can happen. There is a possibility of recurrence. I need to be careful. But I'm now able to live a normal life at home with my parents while undergoing regular checkups. It is thanks to my parents that I'm able to live a peaceful life. I'm glad that I was able to get a divorce at that time. I wonder if I should be grateful to my ex-husband for that.
Haley, are you working today?
Hello. Yes, I'm on my lunch break.
It's your decision to work, but are you making lunch for Oliver?
I haven't been able to make him lunch because I've been so busy these days.
What? You're prioritizing yourself too much.
What?
Oliver is the breadwinner of the family. Isn't it the wife's duty to take care of her husband so that he has no problem?
Yes.
Wives nowadays don't understand their roles at all. Oliver was disappointed too. He said you're a workaholic and don't give him any attention.
He said that?
Yes, he often complains about you.
What? Oh, it's true. I haven't talked to him for a while.
You're his wife. You have to be more aware of it. Isn't that why you can't have kids?
Kids.
I've always dreamed of holding Oliver's child. That's the only reason I allowed you to marry him, and yet it hasn't come true?
That's something I can't control.
If you can't do it, you need more effort.
You mean?
Probably it's because of you that you can't have kids. So why don't you go see the doctor?
You want me to get fertility treatment?
That kind of thing.
I took a test before we got married, and they said I have no fertility issues.
So you're saying it's Oliver's fault?
I don't know about that, but I think that treatment needs to be worked on together. So, could you please talk to him about it as well? I can't solve by myself.
Wow. You blame him for not being able to have children?
No, I'm not blaming him. I just thought that fertility treatment is meaningless unless we both work on it together.
Look who's talking. It's your fault for not supporting him in the first place.
What?
You're disrespecting Oliver, huh? If you think I don't know anything, you're wrong. I think you have a problem on your attitude.
Is that so?
Of course it is. You say it like it's Oliver's fault. You're his wife. You should think about supporting him more.
Oh.
If you're like that, I'll never be able to hold my grandchildren. Think a little more about your duty as a wife.
Understood.
Hey, Haley.
Yes, Alexa?
I got a call from Oliver again.
What did he say?
You don't have any idea? He said the house is not cleaned at all. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Actually, my mother is in the hospital.
So?
I go back and forth between the hospital and home on the weekends, so maybe it's not clean enough.
What is that?
What?
What does your mother staying in the hospital have to do with Oliver?
What do you mean?
It means that you should take care of him even if your mom is in the hospital.
I know, but I don't have much time. I thought I'm doing what I can.
You leave used cups in the sink? Leave the laundry in a pile without folding?
There are days like that, but when I come back from the hospital, I put everything away. It's not in a terrible state.
You keep making excuses. If you can't take care of Oliver, then don't go to the hospital.
What?
What can you do at the hospital?
Excuse me?
I'm asking if you can heal your mother.
I can't, but...
See? Then there's no point in going to the hospital.
That's true, but I just want to cheer up my mother who's struggling against illness. She's the only family I have. Even if I just go and talk to her, she'll get her energy back. So I have to go as often as I can.
It's the doctor's job to make her feel better, not you.
Hey.
If you have time for that, then fulfill your duty as a wife. Your family is Oliver and your unborn child. Oh, and me too. I hope you're doing your job at night. When will I get to hold my grandchild?
Alexa, I can't feel that way right now. I'm worried about my mother every day.
Huh? You say your mother is more important than our heir?
You can't compare them. Both are human lives.
Ugh. So you're the reason why you guys can't have children.
That's not true. Oliver's also very busy, so we haven't had much time to talk about our future.
That's because you're spending a very busy life, huh? You have an elite worker like Oliver. Aren't you forcing yourself to keep working? And isn't that the reason you don't have much time? Why don't you quit your job for the sake of your child?
It's not just my fault.
Huh?
Oliver is always drinking out and coming home late.
That's because he's an elite worker.
He rarely eats dinner at home.
He's probably socializing at work, so it can't be helped.
On his days off, he goes out for golf and other activities.
That's part of the promotion, isn't it?
Besides...
Besides what?
No, nothing. Even if I quit my job or I don't go to my mother's hospital, it's hard for me to communicate with him.
You really do have a lot of excuses. It's because you're not trying hard enough.
That's
why Oliver complains a lot. I understand how he feels. Anyway, don't care about your mother. Think about Oliver more.
Wait, what do you mean my mother doesn't matter?
I told you, there's nothing you can do.
She's my precious mother, you know.
I'm your mother-in-law too.
She's been living alone since my father died. I'm very anxious about her being in the hospital.
Ugh, you're not a child anymore. Anyway, Haley, all you have to think about is Oliver and the kid.
Alexa, that's too harsh. Please apologize.
Huh? Why should I apologize to you? Don't be silly.
I won't allow you to speak ill of my mother.
I didn't say anything bad about her. I'm just saying you can't heal her. Isn't that obvious? Anyway, you should think about having a baby. It's a wife's duty to give birth. Don't forget that.
Alexa, I have something to tell you.
Wait, you finally have a child?
No.
Then what?
My mother passed away.
Oh.
Oh? My mother passed away. Don't you have any mercy?
That was so sudden. I didn't know what to say. I'm sorry. But now that your mother passed away, don't you need to have children? It'll make our family more lively.
You are completely insensitive. I can't think like that when my mother has just passed away. You keep saying children, children.
What's with that tone? I'm saying this so that you won't feel lonely. We're the only family you have now.
After all, you only think about yourself.
Huh?
No matter how hard I'm going through, you don't care how my mother died, do you? You don't take people's lives seriously.
What are you talking so cheekily about? You'll be abandoned if you're like that.
What do you mean?
I'm saying Oliver will abandon you if you're like that. He could divorce you.
I don't understand. I just lost my mother, remember? Why are you talking like that?
I am saying this for your sake. If you can't even take care of Oliver, let alone have children, you are not enough to be a wife.
How can you talk like that right now? I can't believe my ears.
Anyway, you should know your position as a wife. It's your job to support your husband and have an heir.
What is that? You really don't care about my feelings, do you? Fine. I have a funeral to prepare for. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be gone for a while, so I can't take care of Oliver. I can't have children too.
Hey, what's with that tone? You're really cheeky. Haley, how are things going over there? Are things settling down soon?
Alexa, I'm the only one here, so it'll take a while before everything's settled.
Oliver said things are worse at home.
What?
Hey, aren't you taking a break for too long?
My mother passed away, you know. I want to settle things down and clean up the house by myself, so I don't have time to go home.
I know you have to do it, but what about Oliver?
Oliver is grown up, and I'm sure he can manage. I'll tell him it will take a while, but...
I know you had your mother's funeral, but don't you think you're despising your husband too much?
What?
You're already married and you're Oliver's wife. I need you to take better care of him.
How can you say that? Oliver's mother-in-law has passed away. He didn't attend the funeral and had no mercy. What on earth is going on? I doubt you and your son are human beings.
That's quite a thing to say. Do you know what will happen to you?
I had to say this no matter what will happen. Otherwise, I couldn't get over it. How dare you not taking my mother's life seriously?
You become cheeky when I worry about you. Apologize to me. You have not fulfilled your duties as a wife at all. On top of that, you say such terrible things to your mother-in-law. Apologize now. Apologize and I'll think about your future. In return, you must have a lovely grandchild and take care of me too.
I'm sorry, but right now my mind is full of my mother and the funeral. Let me think about it.
What do you mean you think about it? You are so rude. I won't wait that long.
Sorry for the late reply. I've thought about it since then, but I still don't agree with what you said. Oliver is hanging out every day and doesn't come home very often. But he says I'm not doing the chores and you pick on me. Plus, you guys don't even care when my mother passed away. And yet, I have to have a child and take care of you? I can't do them, so I won't apologize. That's my answer.
Well, my pleasure. I got rid of all your stuff.
What?
I've helped him file for divorce, so now you're a stranger.
Oh, really?
Yup.
Really?
Really? You shouldn't need the most of your stuff, so I threw them away for you.
Wow, I'm glad.
Huh?
Actually, I've wanted to divorce Oliver for a long time. I had told him about it, but he never gave me the answer. It took long because of my mother's thing, you know. But you helped him file for divorce? Thank you.
What do you mean?
I told you that he was busy and didn't come home very often, right?
Oh, that's because you weren't taking good care of him, right?
No, that's wrong. He was cheating on me this whole time.
Cheating?
Yes, a young receptionist at the office. And that's why we never had kids. Well, we didn't even have sex, though.
I didn't know that.
You could have noticed from his action, but you always care about yourself, so I guess you didn't notice.
Then why didn't he divorce you until now?
I guess he didn't want to pay the compensation. If he has done something unfaithful, of course I can make a claim.
What?
But now that we are divorced, I can make a claim without hesitation.
That's impossible.
Why?
Because you have no proof that he's cheating on you.
I'll send you the proof.
This is...
Where he had fun having dinner with a girl, where he went into her apartment holding hands, and where they came out of the apartment together in the morning. Also, there are other pictures of them shopping at the supermarket. I think these are probably enough evidence.
He has done these things?
I hope you now understand why we cannot have kids. It was not like I was infertile.
No.
Around the time when you told me that Oliver was complaining about me, I thought it was strange that he didn't even come home. So I had him checked out by a professional. Then, I was able to get the evidence. Your son is a jerk.
There's no way Oliver would do such a thing. He never said anything like that.
Of course he wouldn't say anything bad about himself. And thank you for getting rid of my stuff. You saved me a lot of trouble.
What do you mean?
Please tell him to leave the apartment immediately.
What are you talking about? Since you and Oliver are divorced, I'm going to live there. I'm sure he will take care of me when I get old.
What are you saying?
Huh?
That apartment is my property. I paid for it and it's under my name.
Get over yourself. How could you possibly buy an apartment?
I bought it with money my mother had saved for me. She has been saving every month since I was born. Before I got married, she let me have it and told me to spend it as I want. I bought it with that money in my savings, so Oliver didn't pay anything. Now that we are divorced, I need him to leave immediately.
What are you talking about? I moved in after I got rid of your stuff. I've already put my stuff in there.
That was twice the trouble. I don't need that place anymore, so I'm going to sell it right away. I'm sure the moving company will be there, so please leave right away.
Wait a minute. I just moved out of my apartment. What am I supposed to do?
Don't ask me. Why don't you and Oliver discuss and decide what to do? I'm a stranger now, you know.
But there's something called property division, right? If you sell it, give the half to Oliver.
You don't know what property division is, Alexa.
What?
Property division is for property shared by couple after marriage. The apartment was purchased by me before we got married, so it's not applicable. And the money we saved after we got married, Oliver spent all of it.
What?
He must have been using it to that girl.
You're lying, right?
Please ask him directly for what he spent it on. So that means there will be no division of property.
Oh no.
I'm going to charge him for the compensation now. What is he going to do when he is none? He may ask you for help later on.
There's no way I have money even if he asks me. I've been depending on pension all by myself. What should I do?
Don't ask me. Ask him. He divorced me, right? Then we're strangers now.
Don't say that. Help me.
You got rid of my stuff, so I don't have to go back there anymore. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Haley, can you please leave me the apartment?
Why should I hand over the apartment I bought to a complete stranger? Stop saying jokes.
We will have nowhere to live.
Also, I'll send the proof of Oliver's affair to the company.
What? Why would you do that?
Because he was having an affair within the company. I want his boss to know about it.
What's going to happen to him if you do that?
Who knows?
Please don't say such a random thing.
It's not up to me. It's up to the company's executives. I can't wait to see what kind of punishment they'll give him.
You're such an asshole.
Who's the worst? He made me look like I'm a bad wife and lied to you to justify his affair. He must have been waiting for me to leave quietly after the bully. And you love your son like stupid without doubting him. And to top it all off, you helped him divorce me. What kind of mother are you? I can no longer deal with such people.
Haley, I'm sorry. I'll apologize on behalf of Oliver, so please forgive him. Don't ask for any compensation. And the documents you're planning to send to the company, tell them that it was a mistake and send them back.
How can you still be so selfish at this point? I'm so done with you. I don't think I will ever see you again. Good luck with your lousy son.
Haley, I'm sorry. Please forgive us. Please let bygones be bygones.
I can't. After that, I filed a claim for compensation against Oliver through my lawyer. He could not run away because I had a lot of solid evidence, so he had to borrow money to pay me back. Of course, I also charged that girl for compensation. When the company found out about the affair, Oliver was told that he would be transferred, but he refused it and left the company. He had neither money nor a place to live, so he was easily dumped by the girl. After all, she was probably after his money. He also rented a house while he was borrowing money, but I heard that he could only sign a contract for a wooden apartment without a bath, and that he is living together with his mother there. They are both working part-time, that they can start right away so that they can make enough money to live on. And I heard that they are getting emaciated. I hope they can work together to pay off their debt. I sold my apartment and moved into my mother's house. I changed my job and am working hard to make a fresh start. Thanks to my mother, I didn't have trouble making a living after the divorce. I am very grateful to my mother in heaven.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!